As we talk about removing obstacles to faith in others, I think one of the things that's beautiful is that so frequently people just simply don't know about Jesus. And so being able to ask them questions and find out what they think is so important as we're seeking to share the faith. And so, a lot of times I think, if somebody asks me, are you a Christian? I'll say, what I want to know what you think that is before I answer answer the question. Then they tell me what it is and what they think a Christian is, and I can say, well, no, that's actually not what being a Christian actually means. But I can get why you thought that. Where did you get that? How did you come to know the information that you know? Well, how did you come to believe what you believe? And you simply ask questions, and asking questions and asking way more questions than you do answer questions is part of the key of moving people, steadily toward Jesus, and then in the end, faith in him. It's beautiful, it's natural, it's doable. What's interesting is that I'm reading one book, and the guy was talking about this asking questions idea, and he said that essentially it's somewhere in the 300s, that Jesus asked somewhere around 300 questions in the Gospels and answers questions 100 and something times. So Jesus himself, the Son of God, actually asks more questions than he answers questions in the midst of his ministry. That's got to be part of our equation as we're looking at how can we help people get an understanding of Jesus enough that they would want to put their trust in him, that they have desire for him. And so part of that is we're going to have to start giving and helping people understand more about what Jesus says. And we're going to do that by asking questions, and then when we're asking those questions, begin to remove the obstacle of misinformation by perhaps giving a little bit more information. So you tell a gospel story, and you say, hey, well, here's one of the stories that Jesus told in the Gospels. The Gospels mean good news in the Bible, this is what Jesus said, and it's a beautiful story, and it pertains to what you're going through or what you're thinking. And you tell a Jesus story, and you remove an obstacle of misinformation by giving truth.